Hey guys, here's your first home workout. So what we're going to do is these 12 moves. We run through all of them for 45 seconds each with a 15-second rest between to change your moves and to check your workout sheet and to see what moves next. But what I'm going to do now is demonstrate those moves so you know what you're doing, as well as give you some options for these moves. Our first home workout is elevated. So if you've got something like steps near a deck or a bench or a chair, a really stable chair, stable bench, you could use that. But probably the most common thing that I would say you would have at home would be steps out on a deck or steps inside, and they are probably the most sturdy as well. They're built for things being jumped on. So find a safe spot, otherwise just do all of these moves on a flat surface anywhere you like. So our first move that we're going to do is a jump squat. So we're going to jump up and squat, down and squat, up and squat, down and squat. Otherwise we step up, squat, step down, squat, step up, squat, and that protects our knees. Our next move is a deep lunge. So we lunge deep, step back and lunge. And of course you can take out the depth of that by doing that off your step. Our next move is push-ups. So we want to incline these push-ups. Have your feet up onto your elevated surface and come down and up. Otherwise, you can do them on your knees or on your toes, off your elevated surface. The next is our incline mountain climb. You've got two options here. You can hold your hands on your elevated surface and run or step it in. Otherwise, you can do it elevated this way, or step them out as well. Your next move is our donkey squats. So coming down, pushing up, down, up, down, up, down. And then our next move is a switch kick. So we just want to be kicking and tapping, popping the arms above the head to make it a bit harder, or just step it out, whatever level you're working with. Sorry, I've got my little sheet down here telling me what's next, which is why I keep doing this. Next is our up-down push-up. So we start down, push up. This mine's probably a bit narrow. So just moving up and down and doing a push-up. Next is our over-under V crunch. So we go under, over, under, over, under, over. Next is tricep dips. And again, this is very narrow. I've made it hard for myself. If you're doing this on a flat surface, what you can do is just come up and tap your bum down and up, or have one foot in the air. We've got our deep curtsy lunge next. So starting up, curtsy to the side, step up, up, and up. That's your curtsy lunge. Next we've got our deep hip thrust. So with your feet up on the step, hip thrusting, big push up and squeeze. And then our last move is a bum lift, which I might find challenging because your hands should be about out here. I'm going to have to try and lift my bum with my hands quite narrow. So what you want to do is just try and lift your bum in the air, which is quite hard. Pretend my feet are off the ground. Lifting your bum and holding for 5 to 10 seconds. So having your hands by your side, just trying to lift your bum off with your legs up for 5 to 10 seconds. Try and increase your hold each time. So that is our workout. You do all of those workouts for 45 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between. Then do them again for 30 seconds and then do them all for 20 seconds and then you're done. So I hope you enjoyed that one.